it was obviously a nice win for us. They're a very good ball club. We talked all before the season. We knew they'd be kind of right on the verge of top 25. I think it added a little extra motivation when they snuck into the poll again on Monday. So there was no hesitation to the kids to realize that this is a good group. We shot the ball well. I thought early we got some easy looks, and then once you get those easy looks down, now the hoop looks bigger and bigger. Then we made some tough shots. Second half they picked up their defense. Definitely got after us a lot more. I didn't think we dealt with that very well, and made some poor decisions. Dimitri played. It's pretty good numbers. If just a little negative is just some of the passes. If he cuts back on 2 or 3 of those, he has a spectacular game. And I thought Tisdale did a nice job on Ogilvy, and then Mike Davis didn't score, and yet stayed in the game. Had a big block, some big rebounds down the stretch. Our bench, Jeffrey and Dominique made some big threes that were backbreakers, and Billy Cole gets the back door. Nice pass by Mike Davis to kind of every time they made a run, we found a way to make a big basket, and that was, I guess that's what you're supposed to do at home, and that's how you win games at home. So it was a good effort. Surprisingly, the kids were very docile in the locker room. I don't know if they're tired. It's been a long stretch. We get a day off tomorrow, and then then come back on reading day on Thursday. A little bit of practice, and hopefully get our mindset. One of the keys will be play well on Sunday. That we'll see how far we've come and matured, because Western Michigan will make us play. There's no doubt about it.
Is it too early to think about what this does for a potential NCAA tournament resume?
Well, I think the Clemson game and this game, helped make up for the 2 losses, and but we still got to finish. We still have some tough games ahead of us, but we can't have any more bad losses. I would say that's the biggest thing, and then. You got Western Michigan, you go to Georgia, Atlanta, you got Missouri game is going to be a big game, and then Northwestern Gonzaga. So this next stretch in December into the early New Year is going to be huge for us to really make a statement to say, hey, we're a pretty good ball club.
How much better did you think the defense was tonight?
I think it's better. I think there was more awareness. Part of the thing Saturday probably was more not ready to play. And when you're not ready to play, you don't jump to the ball. You're not in position. You're a little late. We gave up way too many layups. We didn't get back in transition. We have struggled with teams with quickness, and these guys didn't have quite the quickness. We were probably better matchups for us, and they run a lot of sets. So our preparation was good. I thought we did a good job. We never let them really get on a run. A couple mistakes on. Some little bit of letdowns. We got tired. Dimitri asked out twice. A couple other guys asked out, and that's a good thing. That means they're playing hard and not taking plays off.
Coach, does this offense give you time to work on defense? I mean, you scored a lot of points.
Well, I thought we didn't do as good offensively in the second half when they picked up their intensity. And now we just needed to screen and move, and we just started dribbling. And I think a little bit sometimes we have a habit we're just going to knock everybody out with the big play, so we got to learn when people pick up the intensity. Now you got to screen and move, and you can't. They got us out a little bit, got us out of rhythm with their press and then their pressure. But there's no doubt if we couldn't score, we'd really be in trouble. This gives you a little bit of a cushion, and we got to keep making strides defensively. And some of it's the freshman mistakes. Don't understand schemes, but some of it is, the intensity and the pride of the older guys. So those things got to get better.
That 9-0 run out of the gates, how important is something like that?
Oh, it's huge with the crowd, and got it rocking a little bit. And Coach Katie always talked about a magic level, playing at the magic level, and I thought I brought it up to our kids, put it on the board before, and it's hard to describe it, but when you make those jumpers and you're running back, you're feeling it. You make another jumper, and then you get that groove going. And I said, this is an opportunity. You should be ready. We should play at a high level. And I thought we played at a high level right out the gate. And then you make those shots, and Now you're feeling good, get the crowd into it, and probably got them a little hesitant. And they're a veteran team that's been, and they've been around the world already this year. They've been to Australia in the summer, Maui, St. Mary's in California, a tough venue on the way. So, I think the start was important to kind of, set the tone for us and then kind of freeze them a little bit.
First, you talked about developing the bench, and it looks like those guys are developing some confidence.
I'm hoping I can do better with Alex. I got to get Alex back involved. I got to get Tyler back involved. And that's where Sunday's so key for everybody to play good, to get those guys some minutes. And probably got to keep, Mike Davis, I like to keep him 32 or so. And Tisdale is pretty good, 26, 28. DJ's, that's a lot of minutes for a freshman. And I think part of it, Brandon probably didn't play quite as well as, he has. So DJ's a better defender and was pretty solid. So I got to be careful and watch what happens and hopefully get those other guys back involved.
But Jeff.
Jeff was solid. I mean, Dominique and Jeff had backbreaker shots. There's no doubt. Jeff had the little short jumper. They went zone right off the bat when Jeff went in, and people did that last year when Calvin and Jeff went in. They went zone right away and got it to Mike, got a skip pass. Jeff hit the little jumper. He had a little pull-ups, and then the three was huge at the end of the shot clock. Dominique, we've all seen it. You never know what the heck's coming, and it's you gotta live with it a little bit because he that's just how he is, and he makes some he can make some big plays. He can hurt you sometimes too, but it was good for those guys. And Simrau played well last year there. Had some big defensive plays. That's why I kind of went with him before Tyler, just for defense on their big people.
Dimitri,